after the meeting of this committee, resolved to invite you so that you can shed some light on the happenings or the goings on in the judiciary. As you know, this is a matter that has acquired national importance, and as a committee responsible for justice and legal affairs, in which the judiciary itself falls within this committee, we felt that we would like to understand what has happened within the Judicial Service Commission.
I have nothing to hide. I do not wish to say anything in camera. I prefer to speak in public. I have never been a coward in my life, and I will not begin now. If there is anything I need to say, I can say it in public. For me, that is very important. It's also a question of integrity. If I can say something about somebody, I should be able to say it in public. I don't believe in saying it in the back room. Like I said, I, of course, realized that, like I said, I toyed with the way, whether I should come here, what I should say and not say. But eventually I told myself, I've been stripped in public. My reputation has been taken away from me. I'm not worried about the position of Chief Registrar. I am worried about my reputation, which I will work very hard to restore. I'd rather lose the job, but regain my reputation. That's for me is very important. Hence the reason why I'm being very honest with you here in this meeting. I have nothing to lose. They've destroyed me, and so I will not lie about it, because this is something that I can always confirm anytime. On the issue, I think, which Honorable Neto and the others asked, I mean, do I have issues with some of the commissioners? It's public knowledge that Commissioner Ahmednasir, I've had difficult relations with him in the last several months. And yes, about the whole issue about the Mombasa building, yes. I did mention to him as chair of the finance committee that I didn't realize that the building was the LSK told you about this building. You didn't tell me about it. Then he said, "Oh, forget about that one. Takutafutia ingine." He also, and after that, immediately he told me that. A few hours later, I walked to the Chief Justice's office. I told the Chief Justice exactly what was said, because I'm an honest person. Thereafter also, I raised it in one of the meetings with my infrastructure team that, you know, Commissioner Ahmednasir says there's another building. But for me, it was passing, because I did not want, I always say if there's something that is not right, I have to say it. It could be that, I don't know. And then I know I do have issues with Commissioner Warsame. Commissioner Warsame has constantly taunted me about hiring people. And in fact, one time he told me, "We are tujakula matunda ya uhuru ya kazi yako. You've never hired anybody for me. Mrs. Ocheng used to hire 30 people for me whenever I wanted." Yes, I do have issues. And those issues I have discussed with the Honorable Chief Justice. He knows them. I've always told him when I have challenges, and usually he's able to, you know, tell them to back off. Yeah. And so this is not something that, and like I said, because I'm fighting for my life, I'm not going to hide anything, and I will say it, and I can repeat this anywhere. It's also true that one other commissioner that I've had challenges with is Commissioner Ominde. Commissioner Ominde, right from day one that I joined the judiciary, has fought me. There was even a time that I had to write a letter to her, copied it to the Chief Justice, and told the Chief Justice, "Can you explain to Commissioner Ominde my role vis-a-vis her role?" I also did indicate in that letter that you can not instruct me as an individual commissioner. I get my instructions from a full JSC, not one individual commissioner. So when I deal with you as an individual, I'm dealing with you as a chief magistrate. I'm a no-nonsense manager. I leave no prisoners. I expect people to perform. Yes, sometimes people accuse me of being a slave driver. Some people may view that as a weakness. I actually view it as a strength. It's what has gotten me to be able to perform at every place that I have worked. I do not apologize about it. My children also know I'm a no-nonsense mother. I have very high expectations, whether it's of my children, whether it's of my husband, or people I work with in the office. So yes, some people may construe that as militant, or they may construe it as authoritarian. Actually, if I was a man, they would have said I'm tough. When you're a woman, they say you're authoritarian.
Unfortunately, we will not be able to meet tomorrow. The Judicial Service Commission has requested to be given more time. We will deliberate upon it as soon as we conclude this meeting, and we'll give them a date, preferably sometimes next week, when we agree with the members. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Members of the committee.